This is the home page for Kanopy streaming. From here you'll be able to create clips and playlists for your presentations. The first thing you need to do is log into your account. And if this is the first time using Kanopy, you'll need to create an account, which is fairly easy. Just simply click sign in and then click this option, sign up with your email address. You'll be brought to this screen. Now, if you have a Facebook account or a Google Plus account and you want to associate that with Kanopy, you can. If you want to use your school email address or whatever, you can do that here too. Just create a username, enter your email address and then password, and then click sign up, and you'll be sent an email to confirm the address. Once your account is created, you can start creating clips and playlists. First thing you'll need to do is find content you would like to use, and you can do this by either browsing by subjects. You have these major subjects and then you have sub-subjects, or you can go ahead and use a search bar, and you can search by keyword, producer, filmmaker, etc. Let's say, for example, that you wanted to include a clip or two on Joseph Goebbels in a lesson or presentation, and you found this film, Goebbels' Experiment, in Kanopy's collection. First thing you would need to do is, of course, watch the film. But what you also need to do is pay close attention to the time bar down here and pay attention to times. And the reason why you need to do this is you need to note where you want the clip. So you need to note a beginning time point and an end time point. Videographers call that an in point and an out point. And you should note these times on a separate sheet of paper, on a sticky, or in a Word packet document, just so long as you mark that in point and out point of the clip. So let's say you wanted a clip on Goebbels' youth, and you found a good clip that you wanted to use that started at 2 minutes, and you wanted about 90 seconds. So you would mark as your in point or starting point 2 minutes, and as your out point or end point 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's say a little farther on there was another clip that you wanted to use that talks about Goebbels' political development that started at 4 minutes 25 seconds and ended at 5 minutes 35 seconds. Once you've got those times written down, it's time to make the clip. What you need to do is come down here to the Create Clip Playlist tab, and you'll be brought to this screen. Alright, to begin a clip list, what you need to do is simply come down here to create new playlist, and let's go ahead and call this Joseph Goebbels, and click create. And see, it'll put it up here at the top. Now what you need to do is click edit playlist, and you'll be brought to this screen. You have the chance here to add description for your viewers. So let's go ahead and just say this is a playlist about Joseph Goebbels. Right? Once you do that, you need to click this link, click here to add a new clip. Now it is a little bit frustrating. What Kanopy makes you do is go back in and find the video that you are using. So just simply type in Goebbels, do a search, and there we go. Now what this does by default is add the entire film or the entire video, and again we want very specific pieces shown, so we click edit again. You come down to this screen, and this is where you enter the start times and stop times. The way this time code is set up, this first set of zeros is, or first set of digits is hours, second set minutes, second set seconds. So we're going to go in here and say we want a clip that runs from 2 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This is where writing down those times comes in handy. It's much easier. You can go ahead and just click play, and when you hit a point where you want to start it, go ahead and click this capture button. But I find it's much easier to just have those times down and just enter those simply. Click Save Clip, and there's our first clip. Let's go ahead and add that second clip. Once again, we come into this pane. We're going to go ahead and add 4 minutes, 25 seconds as our end point or start point, and then 5 minutes and 35 seconds as our out point or end point, stop time. Alrighty, now here we have our second clip. Let me just add here really quickly that playlists are not restricted to one source. Let's say that this was in a presentation or a lesson on Nazi Germany and you wanted to include something about the Kristallnacht or the Night of Broken Glass. You can go ahead and search for the clip here. Go ahead and do a search for Broken Glass, Night of the Broken Glass. Click edit on this one, right? And so we could enter the times here for a new clip. So it doesn't have to be just a single video. So you can, if you want a thematic playlist, you can pull in clips from several different sources. Let's go ahead and delete this one though, and go back to the list here. All right, so we're back here at the kind of the playlist editing page. Go ahead and click Save Changes. Alrighty, so then you come back to your list of playlists, and let's go ahead and click the title of the playlist. Alrighty, and the user will be brought to this screen. So it loads up the entire video here, but to get to the clips, all you need to do is click on them in this pane to the side. This is set up by default to autoplay all of the clips. The students can turn this on or off. This is a feature from YouTube that's been brought in. Alright, now to share this playlist is very simple and easy. You just come down here to the Share Embed link. You have the option of sharing it via social media if you'd like to. But here's the link that you can add into a Moodle page, or you can email it to people, whichever you would like to. If you would like to embed this playlist, go ahead and click the Embed tab, and here's your embed code, and you can go ahead and throw that in to a Moodle page or another page that accepts embedding. Not all platforms will accept it, but for the ones that can, that's how you do it. And that's how you create a playlist in Kanopy. Many thanks.